Okay, wake up, we're live.
Mm-mm.
Gotta wake up.
Good Grumpical Monday, everyone. As you can see, I'm still in that weekend excitement of convention, pulling hair, unpacking, and all that good stuff. How the grump is everyone's day today? I see Rob Claxton was in earlier. Good grumpy evening, everyone. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I certainly did. Had a great, fantastic time. Hey, Minity, how's it going? I have your stuff. Oh, it's all packed right here, but I have it all together with my trinkets for Orlando show. Thank you again, buddy. Oh, how dare me. Ah, I was sleeping.
I know you were.
Bam, little JBL. All right. So tonight, bam, we're building a Clone Wars classic. What's funny is the thumbnail I took it off of Google, but it's the same picture that's on the back of the box, and I did not notice that until just now. That's kind of funny. So, this is obviously the accumulator class. 450 pieces. So set 75405, I believe. 405? 404, sorry, I don't know what 404, 405, 404. Make sure to ask your parents' permission for sharp objects, kids, and always cut away from yourself. Away, away. So, did you get inspired, Manatee, from the show to build anything on your own and display it at the next show? Because that'd be kind of cool.
I'll BRB.
Huh?
I'll BRB.
Oh, Lord, she's going to BRB me. Good thing I got my water. Hey, Morgan, how's it going? I already got to get hydrated. Whew, only 4 bags. So it's going to be a little short stream. But that's okay. Like C3PO over there, I'm going to zonk out a good couple hours again. Not fully, no. I've started packing a lot. But yeah, we don't close on the house until the 18th, so it's just more slowly packing until it's official. But pretty much everything on that side, minus the tutor corner and the detective office, have to be wrapped up and put away. And then the last stream here, I'll probably be like bringing all this down, so it'll be a longer stream, but it'll just be sadly removing all my ships, my glorious ships, and my cool heads of collection. Hey, Justin Lowe, how are you? You know, I stay here because it's Lego too, but it's also my room, so I kind of have to. But yeah, so I thought this was actually on sale at my Walmart. So if you don't have this set, it was only like $40, I think, at my Walmart. So don't know. I scanned it. It came up like $40 and some change, or 41 and some change, something like that. So maybe it was a malfunction at my Walmart. But if not, and you don't have it, $40 right now for 450 pieces. That's not bad. Well, of course, Morgan. I know you would never be able to move. Oof, you have too much stuff. Too much Lego, and then you got that sweet bar. I'll use the collection later. Use the old faithful one. Hasn't let me down yet. You made a lot of Lego stuff? Any particular theme, or just randomness? Chaotic? All that fun stuff? Because here at Grump Nation, we don't mind a little chaos. Just ask Ed, Ryan, M&R, and Jared, and a few of the others. The evil things I have done this weekend. It was actually a really fun time. Kate, you should have gone.
Sorry, I had to watch the dog.
Oh. You might go to OBC next week? Sweet. I'll be there on Tuesday. I'll be there tomorrow, too. Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. Forgot today's Monday for a second. So yeah, I'll be there tomorrow as well. From about 1-ish, because depending on traffic, but I get there about 1, and I'll leave when I'm done either doing a store tour, or I'll be doing a Grumpa building, because if a certain guest is actually going to be there on Tuesday, then we're actually going to do a build. So I'll leave that blank for now. Keep the suspense. That way you have to watch. The suspense. And we have this music on instead of suspenseful.
This is epic.
I know, it's just the beginning. Made a snake with some nice modifications. Cool, like a futuristic snake, a fantasy kind of snake, realistic colors, length. Come on, man, let us hear every detail. We're here for it. This is a strong community of Lego lovers. Oh, my voice is really. I did really talk to a lot of people this weekend. A lot of awesome people. Got to see Manatee. Got to see his mom and his dad. We even had dinner. We had dinner at Miller's Ale. And I was a good girl. I had a salad. Got to watch my next summer's bikini body. Woo!
Wow.
That's right. So we did that, which was awesome. It's always fun to hang out with Manatee and his family. And then let's see, hung out with Patrick Durham, otherwise known as Grandpappy of Season 3 of Lego Masters. Always awesome to talk to him. And what's crazy is I did not know he's only been in the Lego since 2017. That's inspiring because he's 79 years old and he's only been in Lego a short time, and he's already been on Season 3 of Lego Masters, and he does all this touring with these conventions. So I'm talking about, that's retirement right there. That's how you do it, folks. Do what you love at the age you can do it, and just enjoy it. Whew, lots of chat. Holy Lord. Then I break them apart, and I make new ones. Do you get destructive with them, or you just nicely take them apart? I feel like you would be a nice mellow guy. And a dragon with long hands. Ooh. I do like dragons. For some reason, like, all these different dragons, not just like brick built dragons, but like, there's this one that we saw at the convention. It was, the guy used the flippers, the minifig flippers as the scales. That's genius. A snake with red eye that powers the body. That's sweet. Then there's some lore to it. That's always good to have lore. I have lore with my tiki bar and everything. The crowd that showed up at the convention was loving it. So I'm going to keep going with that lore because it seems to work. K2SO was just sleeping on the job. He was behind the DJ booth the whole day, which was kind of funny. But it was a good time though. But it's funny is that the concessions food was a lot more expensive than the Atlanta one, which is weird. And the Atlanta one had more, options. I would say things. They had more options. And it was like, they had chicken tenders, they had they had everything. This one, burger was $10. And it was like, I don't want to fault them. It's a concession thing for conventions, but yeah. Oh, yeah. And it was, a wee bit dry, and then a soda, like a 16 ounce or 20 ounce, was like $5. I know. It's a horrible crime. At the end, it has a metal spiny thing that has 2 spikes. Oh, that's awesome. And then there's some. So I'm guessing, do you have a channel? Do you post anything? Because that would be kind of cool to see some of that. Then there's some crystals and power. That's awesome. Like, you got a whole thing going with some different dragons. Hey, Rob! I hang out with Patrick Durham on the 22nd at... look at you go. He's a VIP guest? That's awesome. Yeah, he's really cool. Really knowledgeable. Good guy. And ask him about his old DJ days. Apparently he used to be a DJ. Now that's kind of cool. So... And he does kind of have that voice. I mean, he's a little older now, so he doesn't talk as fast as a DJ would nowadays. But he definitely, you could tell, has that, like, he had that DJ voice in the day. Yeah, but he's a really good dude. Really good. And he's really good with the kids, too. Like, really good. They really love his mocks and everything. And he dresses up in the 501st kind of stuff, or the Empire stuff. And the 501st Legion was there, so it was kind of cool seeing all of them walk around. I had to keep hiding C-3PO because they kept wanting to get my droid. I kept saying, it's not that, it's the cousin, Hawaii 3-0. But they didn't want to listen. Darn scout troopers. I kept trying to take a picture with them and Darth Vader. But they kept, like, as soon as I'd catch up, like, all these kids would get it. And I was like, okay, I'll let the kids go first because it's for the kids.
No.
But yeah, I was gonna be like that adult that just like starts kicking kids over and pushing them like it's Christmas time on Black Friday. I'm like, get out of the way! It's my time to be with Vader. But yeah, he had like lights all over his. It was awesome. Like it was full on gear. Like and each scout trooper had the voice thing in their helmet, not like the pre-cursed one. They can actually talk, and it sounded like they were in the scout troop route. You know, it was awesome. Yep. I have one in another account. Cool. I'll have to check it out because maybe some inspiration in some of those dragons because I haven't done animals yet, and I haven't really done terrain and stuff except for the tiki bar. And we should know I could do better than that. I hope, but it was a good hit though. The DJ booth was really good since I was able to put the speaker in it and let it go like that. It was really cool. People were like amazed. They're like, "Did you really put a speaker in the Lego?" I'm like, "They make a Lego set that you actually put your cell phone in. It's a radio, and you put your cell phone in the back of it, and the lyrics hide it." But I was like, "Yeah, I put my Bluetooth speaker in there." Well, how long does it last? Until it stops working, and then I gotta put the cord to it. Sorry to say, but that's about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, but it was still good. It was fun. Even your mom had a little bit of fun. She had some laughs because the guy next to me, Matt, his wife was with him, so it got to be the girls got to talk bad about us. You know, all like wives do when they get together. Look at our husbands, jeez, talking to this. But he did have a cool thing. His was Wu Mountain. It's like this huge mountain, Chinese mountain. It's got all these flowers coming down right here. He's got like this Duplo panda, which now I have to get because I didn't know Duplo made a panda. It's awesome looking. And then he's got like a whole story where the Wu family takes the flowers and sells them. And he's got like this whole village scene, and it's really cool. I did like walking around and seeing all that because it's really inspirational to see some of that work. Does get the creative juices flowing, as they say.
Gross.
Ow, you perv, not like that. Jeez, get your mind out of the gutter, child.
Gross.
I'm talking like mentally. I'm like, I can't wait to be building more, but now tomorrow at OBC while I'm there, I gotta be scouting through the pickup brick table and see if I can find the rest of the pieces I'm needing so I can get started on that volleyball scene so I can have R2-D2 and BD1 and a few other droids playing volleyball. Oh my god. If I can make a pink bikini bottom for BD1, that would be hilarious. Now I gotta look for pink bricks and pink parts tomorrow because now I think that's hilarious. What? You don't think it's funny? I think it's funny. Jeez, you're so sensitive, child.
I am.
Such a sensey.
That's weird. That's weird.
You're weird.
It's creative. It's whimsical. It's funny. It makes people go, "What the?" and smile about it. I mean, it's just good stuff or good comedy, depending on how you look at it.
Sure.
At least I think it is. I think it's pretty funny. But my sense of humor is a lot weirder and deeper, darker than yours, I guess. Where is this other purse? Supposed to be two of them. I don't see one. Oh, Lord. Hey, look, there it is. Always remember, double check your bags, kids. I was going to say, well, at least it's a simple, easy part I have, but no, once again, I forget to check the bag. Always check the bag, check the bag, check the bag, check the bag. I don't do Lego content yet. Oh, it's all right. I didn't over a year ago, but then I started just because it's just helped to build sets, talk to people instead of just sitting by myself and building sets. So do I keep this to the side? Don't say anything else. Okay, keep that to the side, I guess. Hey, Ryan. The convention was awesome, man. A lot of good feedback for the Tiki Bar and the DJ booth. A lot of people were really confused that the music was coming out of the DJ stand and the booth, so it was kind of funny for me. And yeah, got to see Florida Brick Mom again. I got to see Bricker Brian, Nate, a creator or designer of, I think it was Home One or one of these minis he designed. And let's see, actually, was it him? No, this was Jones. So he didn't design this one, but he designed one of them. And he was there. A lot of good people were there. It was like seeing family too, because there's a lot of people from the Atlanta show that were there exhibiting and everything too. So it was kind of cool just running into a lot of them again. And it's like, you know, when you go to summer camp and you haven't seen those people since the last summer. Oh, it's so wonderful. The Tandem 4. Okay, so he designed the Tandem 4. So that's awesome. Because it is a really good looking ship. But they really all are. I mean, it is. I mean, it's really hard because I got Home One up there now. It'd be hard to decide which one would be my favorite. I'm not done with this one yet. I mean, kind of wish they would have done a Venator, but I guess because they did the big UCS version, I guess that's why they didn't do this one. But it's okay. And I still can't find, for some reason around my area, the AT-AT helmet. Don't know why. I don't know why it's so hard. Like, it should be right there. Target's out. I don't know why. But it would be nice to get it because it needs to go with the rest of the collection. And then you, and then two of you. I didn't think about it, but I should have thrown on my Star Wars shirt.
I didn't.
Because again, I didn't think about it. Yeah, I was wearing this one all day, doing all the, you know, my house chores that I do. Because I'm a good housewife. Unlike you.
Yeah, I slept when I got home.
Yeah, I know. But you did work this morning, so I can't blame you for taking a nap before the show. So.
I did work this morning.
I know, I just said you worked this morning, and thank you for taking a nap and attending the show.
I was just confirming.
I already confirmed by saying it. So you can't confirm what I've already said if I already said it to say that it was confirmed.
I'm about to confirm.
You're about to get a foot. Red Foreman style. Boom! Sorry, I started watching that 70s show again. One of those classic teaching moments, you know, that Red Foreman does. He's gonna put his foot somewhere. It's always surprising. And then you gotta use two of these with two of those. Got it. Oh, my. How terrible you are for me, child.
You're scaring me.
Yeah. Grumpy, did you hear about George Foreman? Yes, I was ashamed about the great George Foreman. He was one of the greats. Because you gotta remember, he did defeat Ali the first time they fought. And even Ali said to the day he died that George Foreman was the hardest punch he's ever received. So he was, you know, I mean, I know now my George Foreman grill is going to go up in price, so I'm going to really have to clean it, put it back in its box, and put it away, you know. But yeah, it's sad to have the great ones go like that. It's going to be even sadder because I actually remember watching. I remember watching Foreman when he came out of retirement at 50 and got the belt back, but that felt more of like a gimmick. But my heir for my age is like Tyson. When Tyson was hot at 19, just coming out like a junkyard dog. Yeah, yeah. Could you imagine though in their peak? Foreman versus Tyson, since they're both just power punchers, they're not meant for speed and for going 12 rounds. They're meant for just one hit wonders like a wrecking ball. But yeah, I would definitely have to say he's definitely gonna be missed. Foreman was good. He was one of the good ones. And the fact that all his sons are named George is even better. I have been watching Breaking Bad again recently. Not gonna lie, I've only seen the first like 3 episodes of season 1. I know, I should really get on it and watch it because I've been hearing nothing but 99% of people saying it's an amazing show. I know, but I just started getting into One Piece because the Lego set's coming out. And I figured I need to learn what it's about because, you know, I don't know what it's about.
I was about to say, you're watching One Piece?
On Netflix, though, the live action one. I'm not doing the whole original cartoon. I mean, I know I have time. Got you. I know I have time. But no, that thing was like 80s originally, and then it came back out. I mean, it's been in and out, in and out. Not doing it. So I'm doing the live action on Netflix. And so far, I like it. It's funny. It's like my kind of dumb humor. It's perfect. That's a lot of extras again. I love it.
So many extras.
You're extra.
I was about to say, you're extra.
Oh, got it first, girl. Oh, I'm on fire.
God, this is still Mondays. I haven't beat this on.
Oh, your mom beat the heck out of me at Cybertrucks. Okay, looking. Second bag. There is nothing in it. Okay. Yeah. But I did get one on the way home. I found a black one, so I got that 1 point.
I saw one in the Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
I saw one.
We play a weird game. It's getting a little ridiculous now because Orlando is packed with Cybertrucks and Teslas. But we play a game like every time. It's like Punch Buggy. Every time you see a Tesla, you gotta say Tesla. And we started making a point system for it. Like the white Teslas, because they're the most common, are only 1 point. Any colored Tesla, it doesn't matter what Tesla, just except for Cybertruck. Like any colored Tesla that's not white is 2 points. You see a Cybertruck, a silver Cybertruck, it's 3 points. And if you find there's a legendary one here in our area of Ocala, it's the not the green one. That's one you see all the time. It's the
That's my favorite one.
it's the one Mommy saw.
The
multi.
one with flames?
No, we saw that one together. No, it was a multicolored, like chameleon colored one. That one is the rare. That one's like the gold snitch around here. So that one's only been spotted once, and that was by the wife. Yeah, she got it, but I got the black one today. So it's because it's hard seeing punch buggies now, and we see a lot more of them. So it's a way to pass time. Do I have any UCS sets? No. Do I? If you count modulars, I do. If not, then no. Because they would take up a lot of space. And the swishability's not good. Where's the 2x3? No, I don't know. They need to make certain UCSs for me. I mean, I'm glad that they did like the Star Destroyer, the Death Stars, and Death Star 2. That's just a lot of gray. They need to do more. I know they have one of those, but maybe it sounds weird because I'm an original trilogy, age guy. But I think if they did more Clone War stuff, I mean, yeah, the Venator, but I don't have room for that. But like other ships, like Hondo ship, that would be awesome. Let's get because he was in Rebels, he was in Clone Wars. I don't remember what else he was in, but he's in a lot of other things, depending on which books and everything, and TV shows and all you read and watch. But they could build one of his boats or ships or whatever. I don't know. It's just too much gray. Don't get me wrong, I'm a guy that wears gray and black most of the time. And, but it's, you know, we don't want to think that Star Wars is emo. Unless that's what they're going for. Is she snoring? Wow. Sorry if you hear snoring in the background and can't hear the music. That would be our potbelly Staffordshire pig. And she snores. Very loud. Hey, Mayo, how's it going? Long time no see. Very true. I've been busy having to redo my tiki bar for the convention that was this weekend that just passed. And, yeah. Mark Martin, how's it going?
Now I have to listen and see if you can actually hear it.
Oh, you're gonna hear that. But I am excited that they're actually getting into Star Trek, because at least then maybe if they did Star Trek like MIDI scale ships, I would love a Klingon bird of prey. That's my favorite Star Trek ship. They go in cloak mode, they come out of it, and bam, 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 done for. Love it. Kind of a bad guy like her. Well, you gotta root for the bad guy, because good guy always wins, and bad guy... You gotta look at it from the bad guy's view sometimes, too. Is it just one? Just one, okay. Thought it was gonna be like another landing gear. Just got done taking a quiz at grad school. Nice! What kind of class? And do you think you did well? That's another question I should have asked. Do you think you were nervous? Do you think you did okay? I always went into test. I actually am one of those people that don't take weeks to study. I used to study right before the class. It's fresh in my head. Boom, I'm good to go. For some reason, that worked out real well for me. Oops. That's you little bugger. Yeah, for some reason, that worked out for me. That or the teachers were really dumb. I don't know. I did graduate in Louisiana. I mean, I did a lot of my education here in Florida, but I did graduate high school in Louisiana, so that could explain some things. Oops. This is looking good already. Healthy living city planning in 3 years. I'll be a master. That's awesome. That's really cool. Star Trek brickheads would be cool. That would be really cool too, Manatee. And if it wasn't just like, I mean, I don't want to go all the way into like Deep Space Nine or Enterprise or all the other shows, but like if they did the original and maybe the Next Generation, because those are the two most iconic, to me, the most iconic Star Treks, because everyone knows Jean-Luc Picard, and everyone knows, you know, oh no, James T. Kirk. Thank you. You know, so we all know those characters in Spock and all, so because of the remake that Chris Pine and all those guys did. So I think that would be cool if they just left it with those two. At least in my opinion. Because I don't know anything. I mean, I only watched a little bit of like Enterprise. I only watched a very little bit of Deep Space Nine. I just felt like, really wasn't for me. Because the original, my dad was, you know, forced me to watch. Just like Westerns. And then, obviously, when Next Generation came out, like, it was like the only thing that was on TV. And some days, but it was worth it because, you know, the graphics were a little better, storyline just a wee bit better. So it was kind of cool. Definitely for its time, I'll say. Definitely for its time. I mean, technology and blue screen and all has come a long way. So, all the CGI and good stuff like that. Yeah. And I'm going to be doing I'm going to have to get it together, but I'm going to be doing I think April 7th, that live stream is going to have Dust Off the Bricks, aka Dusty, as a guest on there. So, look forward to that. I'll be doing probably some packing and sorting and stuff. And we'll just be chit-chatting about Lego and Lego accessories. Wait, they should do a Hank Hill thing like that. I like Lego accessories. skates all around it. Oh my gosh, look at all the minifigure skates you got to put around it. So many wasted minifigure skates.
You know what movie comes out in a couple days?
Accountant 2 on April 25th.
That's not a couple days.
Well, I don't know what day of the week it is. So what movie comes out in the next couple days?
The Minecraft movie.
Oh, yeah. I was actually going to buy the movie set because they have 2 sets right now at the Walmart. And I was going to buy one just because the one looks like, John Wick. But I figured people probably didn't want to see but that built, so I went with Star Wars since I didn't have this ship. I'm not a fan of any media that has Star in it. Star Search? That was amazing back in the day. Just blew some people's mind. I don't know if you had Star Search in Australia. But we definitely like our Star Search back in the 80s and 90s. Kids say the darnest things. What else do they have? Thanos. Pretty good, dude. Haha. Sister scared you.
I'll do it again. Test me.
Don't test her.
Test me.
Don't test her. Test her, you will. Mm-hmm. She whoop your tail, she will. Mm-hmm. Where we go? It's actually really cool engine work. Oh, okay, sorry. So they didn't have it in your country. Okay, it was what American Idol, BGT. I don't know if Australia has a Australia's Greatest Talent show or whatever, but it's one of those things that was like back in the 80s. It was cool before it was what it is now. That's old fogies would remember. Except for that snoring witch over there.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh, non-stop. Some serious engines here. Watch that. Told you. Oh, you do have... Okay. I wasn't sure if you guys did or not.
Oh, couch is shaking.
That's funny.
Oh my goodness. This is why we can't have normal streams, really.
That's why we can't have normal streams. We always have normal streams.
Yeah.
They're as normal as our family can be.
So, not normal?
We're normal. It's everyone else that's not. Sorry. We are the superior Homo erectus, or Homo sapien?
Homo sapien.
Homo sapien. I've been out of school too long. Plus, I think the other one was on Big Bang Theory. For Leonard. I think that's what Sheldon used to call him.
My God!
She is really loud. That's awesome.
I might be like muffling it out from.
It's just funny though. Oh, which one do you need? Dun, 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 dun.
Yep, you can hear it on stream.
Oh, can you? Nice. So all you hear is just chainsaws in the background. Or it could be like her snoring and like heavy metal, like almost like this. Could be like a German band. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun,
It's
dun.
louder than the music that I heard.
How's everyone's pollen situation? Ours is finally breaking down, which is good because we're back into our rainy season. And yesterday, coming home from the convention, it just was downpouring, which was great because I didn't have to wash the car because I don't wash the car in Florida. And all the rain actually got off the pollen, and car's good to go, which is amazing. But yeah, it's finally over in this area because, unfortunately, our state has cut down a lot of the trees that do all that pollen because of building new homes and stuff. So the pollen seasons are going to get a little lighter here in Florida, which is really weird. Very, very weird, but it's okay. I guess we'll accept it. For now, because next month. That's right. I can't wait because the new Lego Studio's huge. Huge. You saw it. What did you think of it?
I
Jealous?
see inside of it.
I didn't want you to. But are you jealous? I have that big space to myself. And you on Mondays? Sucker.
It's okay.
I believe you. Jump in the land.
I'll have my own little apartment
I know.
eventually.
We're looking at getting one of those Amazon fold houses that come in a big box for her, just because it'll be kind of funny. And it's not a bad deal, I think.
Probably be a very bad idea.
Did we start over already?
No.
Didn't we hear this song already?
No.
Don't you lie to me.
Yes, we heard it last Monday.
I feel like we just heard it. Don't you lie to me, child. But I do feel like we just heard it, though. Dun, 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 dun.
I can skip it if you want to.
Nah, we're only on this one, so we're about to be on bag 3. It'll pick up again. No pollen for me. It's autumn. Oh yeah, the whole upside down part of the world you're on. Was there any bionicle? Yes, I'm actually gonna not tomorrow because I'll be at OBC, but on Wednesday I'll be finally. I'll have time and because I did all my chores today. I'll have time to actually upload my video. I did. I recorded the whole while no one was in there, just the exhibitors. So I just went through and took pictures and video of everything I could and of everything that I saw. And then, yeah, so I'm going to finish editing it, and then Wednesday it'll be out. But yeah, there's a lot of Bionicle. There's actually a lot of people that made Bionicle or these different mechs fighting each other. And so you'll see it in the video. It's really cool. So I'm looking forward to editing it and getting it out there. But yeah, it was a blast. There's a lot of Bionicle. There was a lot of Renlug was there, which is really cool. And I've never heard of them, unfortunately, because I've only heard of Greater Florida Lug from being in my area, but they're really out of Tampa. And Renlug only does medieval stuff. So I went around their whole entire. They had a big space with all the tables that they had. So I'm definitely going to talk to them more because I kind of want to get more into doing castle stuff. Because of how many paladins I have, I want to get a whole like this size table that I have, which is I think a 3x3 or a 4x4 square table here, and do a whole scene with the paladins trying to defend good versus evil. I'll have a whole terrain thing, but I want to do that next year because I want to get the tiki bar, the whole beach thing done. Because I'm even thinking of doing cornhole for the front, so that way lots of beach games going on. But yeah, but I really want to do some really cool medieval scenes and stuff, and so I want to talk to them and see how close they are to Ocala, and maybe even join them, because they did have a thing there that you can join. So I'm gonna see where they're out of, and maybe I'll be in a lug. If not, I'll start my own lug in my new place, Grump Lug, home of one. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry. Talked to a lot of people this weekend.
So dramatic.
Says you. You're the redhead.
Yeah, I am.
That's all I'm saying.
Very dramatic.
Soul stealer. Yeah, but you know what? There's a little part of me, it's going to sound mean, and I'm sorry, please forgive me. Please, people, forgive me. There's a part of me that kind of wishes that if I had your red hair, I would want to be a little person. Because I would play Warwick Davis Leprechaun all the time. People would be like, oh, he's dressed up for St. Patty's Day. But I would be the evil leprechaun from the 80s. Just for fun. I think I could pull that look off. It was a very good series of movies. Sorry you didn't watch it. Warwick Davis, the little guy from Willow, the little guy from Harry Potter, was the Leprechaun. And Jennifer Aniston was in Leprechaun 1. Bam. Fun fact, people. So if you're a Jennifer Aniston fan and didn't know that, you do now. Feel blessed because my head is just full of useless knowledge. Sorry. What do you think of Bricker Build sets? I like them. a little pricey. To say a lot pricey, but they do all the work and get all the stuff for you. So, they get it ready for you. But I do like a lot of their stuff, and I probably have some of their stuff, which I can't wait to unpack it into the big studio, and you all get to join me for that. It will be wonderful times. We'll decide together where we'll put things, where the old shelf city of the modulars will go onto a city floor plan, where the medieval section will go, because it's big enough to have multiple tables with different themes going on. I can't wait for the Grump Nation to get so massive. So many empires we'll have on these tables. I think I know the ones that display them. There's the one guy that's part of the other lug I'm in, which is in Bionolog. Okay, they do Bionicle. I was thinking like Biolab. Oh. I just found out there's releasing a season 5 of Phoenix and Herb. I'm too old. I was already like 30s when that show came out. No offense. I mean, I do get some of the references. I'm not, such an old geezer. I do keep up with today's, youth and what they do, but just, what? Oh. Like I know all about that Twitter stuff and that what else?
Instagram.
No, Snapchats and MySpaces, and I'm trying to sound even older. Actually, I did used to have MySpace, so I'm not gonna lie. It was cool because it was actually cooler. I thought it was cooler than Facebook, because back when Facebook came out, it's just white. It was just white background. MySpace, you could actually change the background, add your own music for like your own page. So when people went to it, it had music for yourself, of your stuff or whatever. And I don't know, Tom. Everyone's first friend on MySpace was Tom, and he was a golden child back in the Napster days.
Wish I had as many friends as Tom.
Well, that's the thing that was funny about MySpace is that was the first thing you get was a friend request from Tom. Very first thing. It didn't matter. As soon as you hit accept all charges or whatever, allow them to do, it's like bam, Tom's your friend automatically. But it made you feel good.
Who is Tom?
Well, he was the creator of MySpace. But it's funny though, because so if you were like a lonely person, Tom could have been saving people, unlike Zuckerberg. Tom was there for people at first, people that were lonely. I need a friend. Boop, Tom. Oh my gosh, I love it. Tom responded. Yep.
Those were the days.
Napster. Pirate Bay. Oh, none of you kids go on Pirate Bay if you don't want a virus for your computer or tablet or whatever else, because holy crud. Ooh, printed pieces. I thought they were going to be stickers. I forgot. These don't come with stickers. I need the dark one. Oh, I'm not making two. Yeah, I think she is. I think she's finally done snoring.
Did you get it all out?
Did you get it all out of your system?
She's sticking it.
Oh, that means she's just gonna roll over and start it up again.
Did you get it all out, really?
Nope.
It's
she's the fastest. She can go to sleep faster than any animal I have ever known.
In her defense, that was just her breathing in. So.
Actually, if anything, young people don't use Twitter or X anymore because they're protesting. Yep, sure. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't want to throw any politics because my daughter drives a big V8. I drive a 4-cylinder. No. I don't worry about it because it really doesn't affect me. I don't drive a Tesla because I already have a car. So, I don't worry about any of that. This piece? Holy crap. Okay, so this piece goes the other version. Is there another one of you? Just need, there you are. Just need you. You are such a mean child to me.
I'm sorry. Okay. Oops.
I was kidding. I still loves you.
So what happened to the music? I'm not in the right browser. Yeah. There we go.
Bam, like that. Like that? Like that. Cool. Let's go to the next one. There you are. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ben Jones, how the grump are you doing? How's the child screaming in your ear, I hope? Driving you crazy, I hope, because that's what children do.
I can do that.
Excuse me, she's a little baby, though. She can't help it.
Okay, but I'm short, so
Oh, you're always going to use that as an excuse. Well, it's your fault for not eating your vegetables, not mine.
I'm 12.
Oh, for the love of you. Bam! Look, she's got a rear end now. Cute little rear end. Freya wants you. Aww. Freya's adorable. Thank God she took her mommy's looks and not daddy's. I kid, Ben, I kid. No, she's adorable. The only baby I've ever met that doesn't cry. Sleeps all day. It's a false baby, though, because it makes people go, oh, she's so sweet. I want to have one because it's going to be quiet, too. No, this one's a rarity. She doesn't want to talk yet or scream or do anything yet. Which is good. I'm only on grad school, but I watched a video where they said college students back then got fined tens of thousands of dollars for using Napster because, yeah, that was a whole big thing, that Pirate Bay and all that good stuff. It was the 90s, man. It was the way to go. No, it's definitely was fun times. Yeah, there were so many lawsuits going out. The whole craze of Y2K. People were like burying themselves, putting themselves up in bunkers. The end of the world, the end of the world. And I didn't have a computer, so I didn't worry because I was like, if these computers blow up, I don't have to worry. And you weren't even alive, so you didn't have to have any. The only crazy, scary thing you've had in your life now was the pandemic. Our day it was, Y2K, the Russians, the Cold War, and all that stuff. You only had one thing in your life. Well, no, yeah, you weren't even born for 2001 yet. Wow. You just got away with everything. Jeez. Look at you go, getting away with some of the world's most life-changing things. Getting out of it for free. How dare you? Entertainingly lame. How's it grumping going? This is the same Grumpy J from OBC, or is it Orlando's Greatest Bricks? Nah. Yes, this is the same Grumpy J. The only Grumpy J on Facebook, Instagram. I think of Twitter. Instagram and YouTube.
Actually, it's X.
Unless someone ever comes out like as Grumpy J and they get like more viewers and this and that, and they blow up like Mr. Beast, then they end up taking the domain from me. Because I took it away from someone that had like an account 15 years ago that only had one video and like 1 subscriber or 2 subscribers. But since I've done this, I've taken it out. So I don't know. But yes, it is the one, the only, the same overlord over Grump Nation. Me. Powerpuff Girls. Him. Did they ever make that minifigure? I don't think they did. I know they made Mojo, which I need to get a Mojo. Wait, 80, I did. Oh, and then you add another one. I can't it. No. She's snoring again. Snoring. She's a Snorlax. That's what she is. She is a Snorlax.
For the accurate description. Wow.
Yep, see, she's a Snorlax.
So glad you can sleep.
I don't know how she does, but yeah, she can definitely sleep. It wasn't the 90s, it was the early 2000s. I'm sorry, I can't remember dates all the time. Napster copycats, LimeWire. Oh, LimeWire, that's the one that would definitely give you a virus. Oh, that one. Cyber Pirates found a way. Yeah, LimeWire was... When it first started out, it was, you know, it was what it was supposed to be, but then, oh, man. Yeah, I remember so many of my buddies that had computers and everything, and they're like, oh man, I'm going to download this, and it's like their computer was done for. Oh, that's so scary. Woof. Yep. Those were the days. Worry about, and that's all, you know. Anyone remember the drink Orbits? It had like those little beads in them. It was like clear drinks that had like yellow beads, blue beads, or like different colored beads in them. That drink was crazy dangerous because if you drank too fast, like those little things would like hit the back of your throat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Doom, 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 doom. I guess you go on top, yeah. Where you go? I thought it was great though. I had the only mock that had music. So when there's like low crowds or no crowds, I'm like turning it up real loud. And then my table mate Matt, we were like looking around and I put on like a Atreyu and some heavy metal and some screamo. There was so much bass. The front of the DJ booth was doing this, and I was like, I gotta turn it down because that thing was about to come down. And then I'd had to sit there for 2 days trying to figure out how to put it all back together. Whoever is next to you is right. It's X, not Twitter. Well, it's the same thing, isn't it? You do the same thing. It hasn't changed, just the name, right?
I don't call it X. I still call it Twitter.
Yeah.
So.
Old gray brick. Oh, old gray bricks. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. I'm not officially one of. I'm not one of the original members. I guess I'm a newly member since I got since Mr. Fazoom, aka Chris, was awesome enough to give me an old gray brick with old gray bricks and their logo on there. So maybe that makes me an official. And I do have, well, mine's more old white. I don't really have gray. I have white, sandpaper, or salt and pepper, and white. But yep. So, but yeah, I usually troll on his, because his stream is at 8 o'clock on the same day I do my stream, so, which is nice. So if my stream is shorter, it goes less than 8 o'clock, then I get to watch him and the rest of the guys, Dana and oh my gosh, Jeff and all of them. So yeah. Oh no, you go underneath.
I tricked Jelly. Now she's not gonna snore.
You tricked Jelly?
I did.
How did you trick Jelly?
By showing her the lips.
Oh.
She got all excited.
She got excited for him, but not for you.
She was in her little tail button.
Aw. I don't know why she loves him. Doesn't do anything for her.
Doesn't love her.
Doesn't love her at all. Not like we do. Well, we torture her for fun.
We just put up with her.
Nah. She's got her good moments.
Does she?
Yes, she does. She has her good moments.
Sure about that?
Yes. Usually when she's like sleeping and she's like using my leg as a warmer for her herself.
Yes, a lot of things are good when there's like
Yes.
her and Oda.
Well, she's sometimes good, but Thanos is always good.
Is he?
Yes. I chatted with Vazoom the other day. Yep, he's a cool dude. I respect the heck out of Mr. Fazoom. And the fact he's a minister like me. Some of you didn't know, I am an ordained minister, yes, and I've done one wedding. An old sergeant of mine. Him and his wife got remarried, and they wanted me to do it And at first it was going to be a joke, but then we turned it into something amazing. It was a great wedding. Now what am I missing? And then I'm supposed to be doing a baptism for the Joneses, the Jones family that's in chat. So that's going to be good. I'm doing a first baptism. I wonder if I'm going to actually have to wear the collar.
Gotta get into character.
It's not a character. It's a ordination.
Should have bought a priest outfit or something from Spirit Halloween.
No. Through the church, I got my ordination. Woo, my orientation thing is I can actually get the cloth from there and choose a color. You know how they have like the black robe and then they have like the thing over them with like different colors, red, white, blue. I can choose colors and stuff. Might have to do that for that. That might be make it full on. Not realistic, but it's more ceremonial, I would say. Because it is going to be real. Because again, I've got the certificate that says I'm one of those guys. So, if anyone's looking for a funeral, wedding, baptism, I don't charge because the good Lord wants his teachings for free. Go to prison with this thing. A Lego shank. Let's see. The question Ryan asked is one of the questions I'd like to ask if you would like to do a one-on-one hangout interview with me, Grumpy. I'd do another one with you, Mayo, no problem. I'll have my people contact your people. Well, we'll figure out a good schedule. That'd be awesome. Wolf Briggs, what's the best Lego Star Wars set? Oh, those are fighting words for a lot of people. Oh, if Morgan's still here, he'd probably say all of them. Oh, Lord, what is the best one? I Am the Walrus. That is an awesome name. That's like what a lead singer would say when they come on a stage right before the band. Or that could even be a band name. Like they come out and they're like, I am the walrus! And the crowd just goes crazy. You don't think that would be awesome? I don't know. I think that would be awesome. Man, what is the best Star Wars one? You know what? The alternate bill for me, I'm gonna go with it. Because I do have some that are packed up too. I'm gonna go with it just because I'm gonna be different and difficult. But the adaptation is the wrong word. Come on now, what's the word? Not the rebrickable model. But we'll say it's like a rebrickable model of the TIE Fighter turned into a TIE Interceptor. That's my best one. Even though I have Ghost, I have so many things. I've got Phantom 1, Phantom 2 up there. I've got Clone Wars stuff. I've got sets and cases. Yoda has lights. If they didn't blow up the Razor Crest, that would have been probably it for me right now, because that's awesome. Yeah, the UCS Interceptor is probably the one I'm going to have to like weasel my way of telling myself I want, because I do like the TIE Interceptor. I wish though that the TIE Intercept or the TIE program would have put a hypermotor into the Interceptor, because it would have been best. It would have beat the not the Defender. What was Admiral Thrawn's TIE Fighter? Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. I've been awake all weekend. Oh no, what is it? Whichever one that one is. Like, Grand Admiral Thrawn's version was great, you know, but I like the design of the Interceptor better. The pilot can see an exact, cross. He can see it's got the 4 cannons. I mean, come on now. That's good right there. But yeah, I'm going to go and say, if I have to say sets that I don't have, I'm going to go, I'll go UCS Interceptor for Star Wars. Just because I'm a TIE pilot and a Scout Trooper fan more than the rest. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Clone Wars stuff, but if we're going with like the regular guys, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to say like TIE Fighters and Scout Troopers, just because the lore behind them, what they have to go through, the academies and stuff. So I like them a lot. Ooh, my first printed piece down. Here we go. Oh no, need that one first. I was too big of a hurry to put that one down. Boom, 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 and now you little devil. Ooh, so pretty. I'm wishing for a Death Star. Death Star. TIE Advanced. Was it a TIE Advanced? No, TIE Advanced was Vader's. I don't know if it was the Defender. X-Wing's a goat? Sure. Sure. My name comes from a Beatles song. See, then I was in the right ballpark, so that is awesome. Which album of the Beatles? I was going to say the White Album. It's the only one I know. I don't know the other ones by names. Oh, wait. Abbey Road. I think that's another album. I only know the Greatest Hits, the one on YouTube radio channel. Another printed piece we get to use. What are you doing? Did you have any dinner tonight? Huh? I even cooked. I made border chops and street style corn. Oh, it was delicious, no.
I was sleeping.
You were doing what with who?
I was sleeping.
Well, you shouldn't have, because it's delicious. I know, because I made it.
You sure you're not unbiased?
No, I'm an excellente cook. Grazie. Booyah. Magical Mystery Tour. You're good. You're good. Breakfast time. All right, Mayo. Enjoy your... Oh, what do they say? Enjoy your Vegemite. There we go. I know that's popular down there. It's the TIE Defender. Just double checked. Okay, so it is the Defender. That's awesome. Yeah, so the Defender, it has more shield generator, and it has a hyperdrive engine. If they had the time, and this is actual true lore, if they had the time during the war to put all that into that instead of listening to Thrawn, that would have dominated the X-Wings. That would have taken the X-Wings out. Bam! That is guaranteed. That's a dogfight that would have been epic.
You just ate that cookie without getting up.
He doesn't have to. He uses his talents.
You just ate that cookie without getting up, dude. Honestly, that was kind of impressive.
I hate autocorrect on my phone. I got what you're saying, though. But yeah. But if they would have just put that hypermotor and the shield generator into the TIE Fighter, or the TIE Interceptor, bam. Because that's what an interceptor is. It goes in for the attack first. Yes, it doesn't need... if you're attacking first, you don't really need shield. I guess I can see where they're saving money on the shields, but for me, I would still... I think I'd still put some shield generator on there, because they gotta come back and, defend, attack, so many things. But definitely good conversation. That's for sure. Manatee. I have the Lego Ideas Beatles Yellow Submarine. Yeah, that's cool. That little clown guy reminds me of Violator from Spawn. Hey, General Tron's bricks. How the grump are you today? We're getting one wing done for this beautiful Acclamator class battleship from Clone Wars era. Classic, staple of everyone. This is how democracy dies. Look what happened to you, Queen Amidala. That's how you die. I shouldn't say that. She was good. Sorry, I like the bad guys. They have the better toys. They have the better, all the kind of gizmos, and they make the good guys work. And gotta work for it if you want to take me down. You know, I feel like they put more effort into that than the good guys do. Nice mini model. Thank you. It's gonna go with the rest of the minis. Well, not those three, but the minis. And I kind of hope they keep going with this this kind of thing, and they do it with Star Trek when they start doing Star Trek. What does everyone think about the Pikachu now that Lego's going to be taking that license over? Everyone excited for it? Did you? Oh, I forgot to tell you. Lego's taking over instead of Mega Bloks having it. It's going to be now Lego having Pikachu. Minis make for good shelf space. It really does, and you can build because of forced perspective, how they look small, but you can actually have them a little further from a mock, so it looks like they're flying in a distance. Boom! I love forced perspective builds. Gives that whole, you know, dynamic that it's a distance when it's not. Confusion of the eyes. Yeah. I'm not good at those kind of mocks, but those are awesome. That's what I'm thinking. Like, if you do a space scene, like just have black curtains and 3 walls, or 4 if you count the ceiling, and you had them hanging with like fishing line or whatever, and you can actually have battle scenes and have it like take a picture from far away, and it would look like, you know, it's a distance battle, which would be awesome. So, anyone want that idea? Have it. Take it. Let's see it mocked up and at a convention, people. Because I don't have that skill level. I want to do motion. Definitely for the Tiki Bar. Like make C-3PO do his whole Hawaii dance, but I'm not an engineer. That's smarty smart stuff. Not your jelly. Yep, that's her in trouble. She's in trouble. She's in trouble. Oh, such language. Good thing I made this safe for kids by saying it's for adults. What was your idea again? This does not have a filter. This never remembers what comes out. It just spews out. How am I supposed to remember these things? Oh, if you get like a box, paint it all black or use black curtain, put some like white specks in it for black lights, hang these up with fish line, all the mini scale stuff, and like have like forced perspective where it looks like they're having a battle far away, and like you can have like an X-wing like coming in, like it's coming to help the battle, like a big X-wing, so that forced perspective. And I said, you guys can steal that idea, because I'm not good at forced perspective, but that's an awesome idea, I think. Like most of them. Hey, Saffron! I'm doing grumptastic, my friend. Absolutely grumptastic. We are finally putting the one wing onto the... Oh, not yet. I guess I went too fast. Now we're... All I had to do is turn the page. Wow. Ooh. Now she's been hit. Good swooshability. Swoosh, swoosh. Lots of extra pieces. Love it. You might be able to build that? That'd be awesome, Ryan. Like I said, that's kind of a cool idea. Like, I haven't seen anyone really use the mini scale sets at all, but I think that'd be kind of cool to have like the Tantum just kind of like trying to get away. Well, you'd have to build a, you know, that's not a Death Star, but a Star Destroyer, and have it like chasing it, but from a distance, so it looks like the Force perspective, which kind of goes with it because it's Force perspective and it's Star Wars. What? Oh. Well, that's what she gets for not getting along with her siblings. Ha, and that's suffering with us. Building the last wing and the stand. I was like, where's the stand? There's the black pieces. Yes. Yes. Oh, I really could have used these black pieces for the DJ booth, but it's all right. So, anyone that came in the last 15, 20 minutes, have you guys done any new Lego stuff? Bought any new Lego sets? Thinking of mocks, thinking of builds, thinking of minifigures you want to purchase? I'm in a dilemma. I don't know what minifigure I want next, or what minifigures I want next. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. You're not it. I don't know what series or set I want to complete next. Don't know. Jelly's in trouble, Jelly's in trouble. She got in trouble, Mommy whooped her tail. Wonder if really her figure. Hey, Chip Chip Daler, too. You deserve more likes for your hard work. I know, it takes a lot for this figure to stay in this shape that it's in. Round. Dad jokes. If my wife would never have made me a father, I don't think I'd ever have the dad jokes in me. Oh, I did play that song for you yesterday. I don't know if Mommy told you.
She did, and I told her to tell you I was disappointed.
She hates the Moana song, You're Welcome. And I was, not that I want to say I was getting tired of Bob Marley, because God love his soul. The man was, about love. Yeah. It's Bob Marley. But I was playing him, and I was like, you know what? I thought of another song that we should play for the Tiki Bar. And my wife's like, what? And I didn't even tell her. I just played You're Welcome for Moana, and I turned it up. And one kid actually came up and was singing the song. He had to be like 6 or 7, singing the song and dancing. And my wife's like, okay, I guess you got to let it keep playing. And I was like, yep, that's right. So I did have a fan of that song there. Unlike you. Tragedy. If you're into hardcore music, in this moment, Tragedy. I think there's more to the title, but that's a really good heavy metal song. She's a really strong vocalist. Sings real nice and then hits the highs and the screaming. Or Flyleaf, they're pretty good too. Good workout music, working in the yard if you need to. My mocks are complete, and I am stuck trying to think of good ideas for next year. Think of a topic that you like. Any topic. I know you probably already built stuff of that topic before, but think of it because like me, I'm tired of seeing the same Star Wars scenes. That's why I built the Tiki Bar with C-3PO, and now I've got a DJ booth. Because what do you do with droids when they retire from a galaxy far, far away, and they live in Florida? You make them work at a Tiki Bar with a DJ booth. So whatever theme that or think you could think of, like, oh, I really love nature trails. Try doing some terrain and nature stuff. If you're like, I like fishing with my old man. Cool. Try to make like a stream with some fish and whatever you think of. That's what somebody was telling me at the convention. Like, if you ever get in that builder's block thing, just think back to things that you enjoy outside of Lego. Like, I like riding bikes. Try to build a big bike. You like throwing boomerangs. No offense, Mayo. Make a giant boomerang, But, I don't know. Just things like that, I guess. But that's why I'm like doing the whole theme with what I'm doing, because I want to do a volleyball scene with more droids volleying. I want to make it like my droids are retired and they're living the best life. Yeah, girl, you know this one too. Yeah, I know.
We hear it too much.
We do, but we can't figure out any other ones. We'll do this one first. Bam. I don't know. At least that's what someone told me. Like, if you're getting a builder's block, just do that. Dad jokes are the best jokes. They truly are. Easy run for the groans and moans. Even if they don't laugh, I will. Even though I'm not physically working on something ATM at the moment. Ha, look at that. I'm not that old. I can keep up with that lingo. I'm, however, working on a big project in studio. That's awesome. That's awesome. Like 6-7 foot castle scale. Okay, now you're just overachieving, but good theme. Let's see, Ryan. 2 years ago, I made a Wright Brothers mock. Wright Brothers mock. Right. She sells it. Yeah, okay. Last year I made Endor, and this year I made the table tennis stadium. That's awesome because that's definitely different spectrums there, different themes going on. That's awesome. The Wright Brothers mock would have been cool. So you like history, it looks like. You like table tennis, or you're a big fan of Forrest Gump, and you obviously like Star Wars. Have you ever seen the movie Blues Brothers? Thank God it was making sure you're awake.
Oh my goodness.
If you like Blues Brothers, try to build their car. If you like a certain old classic movie, comedy or so, like Caddyshack, try to build like a golf course with some of the scenes. You know, the Gopher. You know, those kind of ideas like that for you. Or, I mean, it's okay to take a break from building too, because, you know, you got to take a break and let the mind rest. But, I don't know. I'm just trying to get a wide range of builds. Well, like I said, you can do some of them, like, do some scenes from movies, or if you're not into that, I don't know. What the heck did I put you? Did I put you in wrong? No. Oh, you go there and you go there. That's why. Just trying to think of ideas for you. That's a decent idea. I'm just trying to movement. Oh, yeah. Eventually, I want to learn movement. I definitely want to, especially if I want to be on season 10 of Lego Masters. I know their season 5's coming out, and they're working on season 6 right now for casting. But hoping I practice and be good enough for season 10, and then you know, see what I do from there. But yeah, I definitely want to work on some movement. I know Mark Erickson, he likes lights more than movement. So, and he won Lego Masters, and they had to do movement. So if he's never done movement and doesn't like movement, and he can win, I just got to find the right partner who's insane enough to go in it with me.
Not it.
Dang it. Well, just think, we could have been like the sweet, wholesome American father-daughter family kind of thing.
Wholesome? Us? Yeah, okay.
Look, we can easily pretend, all right?
You're
Jeez.
funny.
But not funny looking.
Maybe a little bit.
My mama always said I was special.
Yes, you are.
I know. I'm very special. You're not the one I need. You are. Boom, 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 boom. I also have a side project from a video game, a ship build and studio. Seeing if it's even possible. Well, of course it is. But wrapping my brain around it. Are you talking like a older ship, like a wood kind of ship, or I was gonna say not Warhammer. Man of War. That's the biggest of those ships. Most cannons. You talking like the old school wooden ships? Or are you talking like World War II modern ships? Or are you talking like futuristic ships? Boom. Either way, ships are cool. I actually want to do, if anyone remembers Wing Commander, I would love to do the Tiger Claw ship. I think that if I do a ship, because I haven't built any ships, other than ones with instructions, I mean. But I think I would do a Wing Commander. Yes, the Freddie Prinze Jr. Wing Commander movie. You can see it free on YouTube. For those kids that want to know what it is. The Tiger Claw, though, I would like to do a full ship like that. That would be kind of cool. And then I know they made a game of Wing Commander, and I know that there's like 2, 3, 4, and they have like weird different stuff. But yeah, I definitely think a Wing Commander Tiger Claw ship would be awesome. No, this way. Perfecto, that way. Or if anyone like me, being as old as I am, there's a movie, one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time, called Ice Pirates. The guy that played the Hellboy, this was one of his first movies, and it's a spin-off of like a few different spacey movies, but it's about like how water's a resource and how they have to steal it and this and that. It's really funny. Ron Perlman, that's his name. Ron Perlman. I knew it would come to me. Yeah, he's in that. And he looks the same. Like, the guy doesn't age or something. He looks exact. I mean, that was one of his first movies. He's in his 20s. The lady that played Morticia in the 1990s Addams Family movies, that's one of her first movies, too. She's in it. So, I like watching those old cult classic funny, like Space Truckers. That's a good one. Space Truckers is funny. The guy that played in Waterworld as the bad guy, he plays in Space Truckers. If anyone wanted to know. I really am full of useless knowledge. Jeez. Is a sci-fi? It's a sci-fi spaceship. It took me weeks even to figure out the scale of the ships to compare to the Star Wars. Sweet. I posted a little while ago. Okay, I'll have to check that out, Ryan. I like the Wing Commander movie version of the Reapers. Yes. Yeah. The Tigers. I tried making that years back, and well, they said parts didn't exist. Oh, they do now. You can have that idea if you want. I mean, I'm not ready to build a... Because I'd want to do a tiger claw about that big so that I can actually have it open, the top open like it's supposed to, so that, you know, the ships can come in. Hey, Never Too Old, how's it going? We are almost done with the Acclimator class ship here. Got the stand left and the rest of this wing. We're just talking about a couple different designs to help a few of these guys out. Like Ryan, he's kind of got builder's blocks, so we're just coming up with some interesting kind of ideas. So far, they've all been pretty good because, like I said, that Space Truckers. Yep, see, someone has seen that movie. Come on now, that's a good one. It's meant to be just that bad. Not to say it's definitely a B-rated movie, but it's got some big names in it, which is funny. But yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, back then, like, you ever seen Cable Guy? I'm like Chip. My babysitter was like 70s, 80s kind of shows and stuff, so I learned a lot. Like Maximum Overdrive with Emilio Estevez. The meteor goes over Earth. All the trucks and machines and stuff come to life. I think it was a Stephen King movie or a book too. But yeah, it's kind of funny. 80s sci-fi is some of the best. It really was. It really was. Blade Runner, you know. Those are all great. Great movies.
Those were the days.
Everyone's gonna like really feel old now. I remember those movies. Yes, I do too. And they were awesome. They were just meant to be what they were. Simple and, I mean, yes, they're stupid, but especially Space Truckers is definitely one that's... Watch it, you'll love it. It's free on YouTube as well. It's interesting. It's funny. It's a good concept, though. I like the idea that corporations, you know, have semis in space. That's kind of funny. Yeah, that's a good one, too. Ever seen Robot? Yep, love Robot Jocks. I know they stole that from the old Japanese movies, you know, and then Gundam came out and all that. But yeah, Robot Jocks is awesome. That big Texan dude betrays America for Russia. Well, USSR. That's how old that movie is. But yeah. The big Texan dude. It was fully worth it. Killer Clowns from Space. There you go. That's a good one. Oh man, someone should do a mock of that. That would be awesome. I loved how they put everyone like in balloons. They walked them around. get back to their lair. It's a very cheesy 80s sci-fi, like supposed to be a horror movie. And these clowns like take people, but it's just funny. Ugh. Boom! She's together. Ooh, it looks like a paper airplane. Like you put your fingers here, and it really looks like a paper. Oh, that would really hurt if it like went. That feels like a paper airplane to me, but it looks cool. Crittered 1, 2, and oh my gosh, those little furry things. Yes, that's awesome. Oh, so what? Yes, I did that. Oh, it's just to say, make sure that those are pushed up. Okay, I got you. Yeah, they're pushed up. Thank you for reminding me instructions, like I didn't know already. Love the Last Starfighter. I have seen some mock. I think it was in England. Someone did a Last Starfighter mock, and I thought that was kind of cool. That definitely is a really cool. Iron Eagle. That's one of my wife's favorite ones. Iron Eagle 1. The plane, the little prop plane versus the guy on the motorcycle. Yeah. Did I miss? No. Did I miss something with this gray piece? Yes, I did. Right there. Bam. Flight of the Navigator. Yeah, that was good. Which one? There's another one that was kind of like that. I don't remember what it's called. Ooh. What about the Wizard, the Wiz Kid or whatever? He had he had to go against the kid with the Nintendo glove. The kid like ran away with Fred Savage to go play a Nintendo competition. These kids ran away to go play a Nintendo competition back in the day. Good times, good times, good times.
I smell it.
Yeah, those are good times. Those are funny movies. Cloak and Dagger. Oof. Now Lawnmower Man had some. It really did, and 2. 2 had some really good graphics too. For when he was taking over the whole VR world. Puppet Master. Oh, what about Warlock? That was a good one.
The pig
The pig is
is back.
back. Masters of the Universe, yes. Dolph Lundgren. Same guy that wanted to say, "I must break you" to Sylvester Stallone in Rocky IV. I know. You have no clue what I'm talking about.
I have no clue of any of this.
I know, because you missed out on the greatest movie generations of all time, 70s and 80s.
It's not my fault.
You know, we had the class like Meatballs and Summer School with Mark Hamill and Lord, I'm so old. It was worth it. Inner Space. Oh, Manatee coming in with Inner Space. Look at that. That's a good one too. That's a good one too. That's like every biology teacher was like showing that. Here, learn about the body this way. Inner Space. Wow. Harry and the Hendersons. Yes, I've always loved those old Dukes like that with the 301 motors. Those things are great. Oh man, Harry and the Hendersons. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? That's when my son was growing up. That was his favorite. That was his favorite. Like he would watch it and have to be, the tape would have to be rewound and watched again. He was obsessed with that show or that movie. I'm not gonna blame him because that was it's one of it was a groundbreaking for having live action mixed with. I mean, I know there's older movies, B-rated movies that did kind of the same thing, but that was like the big one that made it mainstream to make animation with live action, and it worked out perfectly.
Now look at the movies trying to do that nowadays.
Yeah, they just get them wrong. Oh, but you want to see it just for the.
I want to see how bad it looks.
That's why they're going to make box office sales, because everyone wants to see how bad it's going to look. That's why everyone was making fun of Barbie, but they're still seeing it. I actually enjoyed Barbie because I went in knowing it was going to be Barbie cheesy. But when Ken sang his song, that was it for me. I was like, this is the greatest movie. No, it was definitely funny though. And then naming his house, I mean, come on. That's awesome.
He's just Ken.
He's just Ken. Anywhere else? It's him. I mean, come on now. He is. That song was epic. Didn't it win awards too? Probably did.
Comes out what, April 4th?
What?
Minecraft movie.
Yeah, I think, yeah, it does. It comes out like this Friday.
Shoot, I can't check my schedule to see if I'm off it.
You can in a minute. Jeez, we're almost done. Can't you see, child? Stop yelling at me. I'm just trying to do my best, okay?
Did you just fall through the wall over there? What was that?
She probably did.
Whatever it was, it scared Jelly.
Oh no, not Jelly.
It scared her so much she had to sit up.
And she did a sit-up? Fritz the cat, the guy who played Shang Shu and was also the bad guy in Bridge of the Dragons. Oh yeah, Little Shop of Horrors. Cool World. That was cool because that was before Brad Pitt became what Brad Pitt is now, but that was really cool too. That was definitely like the rated R version of Who Stole Roger Rabbit. But that was still cool though. That was definitely a cool movie. Poor guy. He gets Brad Pitt's character because he's like coming back from World War II. And a lot of World War II guys came back. They wanted motorcycles, right? Because that's what they rode over in Europe. So he's like getting on his bike. He's like, "Mom, come on, ride with me." And she's like, "Oh, okay," because he's back from the war. He's riding down the thing, and all of a sudden a car comes out of nowhere. He gets killed. She lives, but he gets absorbed into like a cartoon world. It's bizarro and it's awesome. The ones that are talking about it know what I'm talking about. It was before Brad Pitt became all this snooty tooty Brad Pitt. Now it was like, he plays like a cop in this cartoon world. I thought it was good. So I know she's not ever going to watch it or any of that, but I thought it was awesome. So what is this piece for then? Oh, I shall speak no more. I figured this out.
Good job.
Oh, only one extra piece of that bag. Cool. Ooh. Not your little thrusters. So it shows it going right. Oh. Let's do it this way, shall we? Yeah, go for it, Jill. Snore away. Where are you at?
Jill, you are a mess.
Yes, she is.
You are a mess. Little one.
Where do you say you go? Oh, I have it that way. That makes sense. I had it the wrong way. Bam! Look at her. She's a gorgeous little thing. She is really tiny compared to the rest. But it does have, I think, the fewest amount of pieces for the mini scale ones too, because it only has 450 pieces. So I think it's actually the smallest one. So that's probably why it was also on sale for the price it was. But this is not bad for what it is. I really wish they would do a Venator class in the mini scale, because that'd be kind of cool too. But I hope they keep doing this line, because this is a really fun line. I like the size. It makes for great displayability and screw stability. And like I said, if you're going to make a mock and use force perspective, you can have it in the distance with some fish wire hiding in the distance. Luckily, it'll come apart and fit back in the box for packing purposes. So let me read some more comments before we say adioses. Some of more recent fans are then the Expendables and Red. Yeah, those are great. I mean, you're going to have an all-out man, Michael Bay explosions and every action star from 70s to present day just going through and doing it. I have to say the Expendables, no offense, I love John Wick, I really do. Those movies are great, but that's just a solo man, that's just one man on a mission because they killed his dog. I would do the same thing though. I'd go on a mission if someone did that to my dog. But yeah, I'd have to definitely say that Expendables, because that's pure testosterone. I mean, you know, it's just going to be high-end explosions. Those dudes carrying like the 50 cows, just you know. I mean, next they got to have Arnold in more of it. I think the next one, if they do, Big Trouble Little China, awesome one. Golden Child. Me and my wife just watched that the other day. It happened to be on. We happened to watch it. Bloodsport, Kickboxer, Under Siege. Not so much on the Under Siege one. Under Siege 2, though, I did actually like better than the first one. The whole train thing, that kind of makes for a good movie, like the whole fighting in that. Yes, it is a very nice build. It really is. I actually do like it. I do wish, though, like I said, they make the Venator class, because that rear just kind of, I mean, it's great. Those engines, the thrusters, the, you know, all the other stuff they have is great. Just seems like it's missing something. Not as much as a Seagull fan. No, but it is fun to watch the memes now that he's, like, bigger than I am, and he just wears yellow sunglasses all the time. So it's fun to watch those memes. But I'm glad you all enjoyed the conversations between, hey, we didn't really talk about food much, just dinner once. But usually we do. But we actually talked about movies, TVs, everything else that's entertaining to us in the world. So, you know, what more can we say? Except, y'all stay grumpy. I'll see you next time. And get ready for earthquake test.
Earthquake. Morgan didn't beat me to it this time.